Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Batman Catwoman Special Number One. Um, this is a very interesting book. Unfortunately, it does come a little bit of with a little bit of sad news. So let's talk about the creative team, and then we'll get into what's going on. So this is a story called Interlude. It does tie in back to the Batman Catwoman book that's ongoing. With written by Tom King, with art by John Paulion, and that's the reason I said that it came with a little bit of somber news. Is that as you or may not know, artist John Paulion passed away last year at the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, I believe this may be the last work that we have from Jean Paulion. As you can see, there are multiple artists here that I think maybe stepped up to finish up the book. But like this also kind of turned into a thank you and a love letter and a really cool message from DC Comics, to the career and the life of Jean Paulion. So I'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end. So let's keep taking a look at the team. So we also have art by Bernard Chang with the Shawn Crystal and Mitch Gerards, colors by Dev Stewart, and letters by Clayton Cowell. Um, so yeah, like I mentioned, this is a story that it really encompasses a lot of Batman and Catwoman's relationship, as you may have or may not have seen. There was an annual a little while back that Tom King did, and during his run in Batman, that was felt very similar to this, but it really just spans throughout their whole life. Like in the future, their relationship. If you're reading the Batman Catwoman series, you know that they have a child together. Helena, who becomes Robin and eventually takes over the mantle as Batman. And it really goes all the way through the life of these two characters. And it just kind of really portrays that relationship between Selina and Bruce and why it endures like really most things, and why it's probably one of the things that most people like just kind of reference as a relationship in comics. So let's take a look at some of the art. And look, I can't say enough good things about Jean Paulion's art. If you've read Creature of the Night or some of the other work from DC Comics, it's amazing. Like it's just really outstanding the way that he portrays um, the Gotham and the city and the characters, the pacing of these panels. But then we also have some other stuff like this where it looks very simple on one side, but then on the flip side, you can see there's a lot of detail on it. I don't really know how to describe it, but the whole book has that feel. So yeah, he's definitely going to be very much missed. And we keep referencing here this little girl, the portrait as we flow back in time. One of the things I really like here is these little panels, as this little girl that I don't want to go into details so not spoil anything. I also really like that the story is set around Christmas time, even throughout the whole year. Like I said, this story spans a lot of the life of both Selina Kyle, and Bruce Wayne together, solving crime, fighting each other. Because Catwoman is a criminal, and then having a kid and how that changes their relationship. Um, at what time is it a good idea, or even if it is a good idea at all, to bring in their kid as somebody that needs to fight crime along with them? So the other thing I will say is towards the end of the book, we have multiple things. We have a few, after the main story is over, we have a few pinups done by a multitude of artists that I don't have enough time in this video to go over everyone, but it's beautiful. Like they're all doing work to kind of show their gratitude towards Jean Paulion. So it's a really nice homage. And then also we have a backup story from the DC Vault. It's a question story that has art by Jean Paulion, which I found very interesting. It's really cool. So this book is definitely worth you picking up your money, like whatever you think. This book, you need to pick this up this week. I think, yeah, I believe it's around 80 pages, so it's one of those 80-page giant that DC's been doing, and I got very emotional towards the end just reading all the letters and the messages that DC put in there. So yeah, highly recommend picking up this book. Even if you're not reading the Batman Catwoman series, just to have all that beautiful art, the backup story, I think it's a very cool book. And unfortunately, like I mentioned, we won't have any more. We won't have any more books by this artist. So to them, thank you for all the comics that they gave us and all the work that they put in, and we just hope they're in a better place. So, but yeah, let us know what you thought of the book. Let us know down in the comments what is some of your favorite work by Jean Paulion. Is this the first time you're seeing some of their work? Like, I think that would be really cool. That you're introduced to this artist and they kind of can live on forever in a book like this. So and through the work in the future. So let us know what you thought of the book. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And remember, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, TV recaps, movie reviews, trailer reactions, all that stuff coming to the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.